Calvinists have a baby problem, and they either don't admit it, double down, or won't talk about it. And I've seen this enough times, either from Jeremiah Nortier, the apologetic dog, or from Jerry Duckworth, the twitchy theologian on YouTube. Because when it comes to adult humanity, it's not about how smart you are, about your own will or anything. It's God's choice whether you're saved or not. And you can say it's not fair, but of course it is fair because it's God. And if you apply those same principles to young infants who pass on, then some may be elect and some may not be. And for anyone to say, well, that's not just or fair or right, you'd have to be questioning God. But I've heard both of them say in the context of this, God is right maybe to uh, damn some infants to hell because of original sin, or regenerate some based on his choice entirely. But then they step back and say, well, I think the judge of all the earth will do right. They're quoting Genesis when it comes to Sodom and Gomorrah. But that's inconsistent. And I'm tired of pretending it's not inconsistent. God can choose, Joe and Tom are twin brothers. He can regenerate one of them and not regenerate the other one. And it's all God's choice. And that's fair and that's just, and you're not allowed to complain about it. But when it comes to infants who don't know their right hand from their left, that never had the opportunity to profess faith or have faith, it's not a question about whether God regenerated this particular individual or not. It's the fact that he may not regenerate this individual child. And your argumentation for, well, I think God will regenerate all children who die in infancy or in early stages of life because that would be just and fair and right. And then you mock people who believe there is an age of accountability. The consistent thing to say is that if an infant dies, God will either regenerate them or not regenerate them. It's completely up to him and his sovereignty and his choice. But again, so many are not willing to affirm that, or trying to soften it, or will argue that, well, that doesn't really seem fair or just or right, does it? Like, if you can understand that as a Calvinist, you can understand why people reject Calvinism as a whole.